Boom! Big up everyone straight across the board. And big up Father God anywhere he is. Right so beside me, as always, alongside my mom. Morning to everyone straight across the board. Boy, we have a lot of a topic we want to say this morning. And first thing I want to say is yeah, I'm taking the kids to school. And I cannot wait for she to get her driver license because I want her to start to drive. I don't want them, I don't see them every day, so I rather take them when I'm not working to school. So yeah, and I don't want to ride with anyone else or ride on a bus. So, but anyway, you remember I did a story about taking care of a child, and I'm gonna say this one and for all. Why would I grow a baby until reach the age of 13? And I would go the extra mile, make sure she is well taken care of. Why wouldn't I do it for my own? I want most of the cockroach out there who always thinking negative. Think about that. But anyway, let me get to the story. I want to wish my beautiful business partner, my niece, and yes, I said beautiful. Yes, all my nieces are beautiful. I want to wish my business partner, my niece, happy birthday. A lot of you guys did not know who she is, but you guys know who she is now. So anyway, and next thing I want to talk about, couple things I want to talk about. Yesterday I did a story with this Damien guy in St. Thomas, and I get a video and picture. The video wasn't looking good. I tell you, it was brutally. There's a lot of stab wound the man get, and believe me, all when the man on the ground, people still a juke him. And believe me, I thought was that man. So I want to send this message to all my audience. It was the wrong person, and that's why I took down that page when I put it up, say he find and neutralize. I took it down and move forward. So coming out today, apologize, let everybody know that video was, information was totally wrong. So ongoing, you see St. Thomas resident, you see the strength and the effort them have to go after these guys who kidnap underage child. You see the strength them have and the strength them give, and them end up hurt an innocent man. It's not gonna come back. But why I'm saying this, I want you guys to give the same strength when a criminal come around, and kill a 4-year or 5-year-old child while they're sleeping. I need you guys to hunt these guys down. I'm not talking about St. Thomas alone. I'm talking about the whole Jamaica. On a need to try and hunt down these gunmen, just like on a hunt down this man where molest these young girls. You guys need to have that strength, but I bet you guys won't do it. You know why? Because when you know a man have a gun, or a man maybe have a gun, you guys now go try to tackle these person. But let me tell some of the ladies and guys something. All the ladies them were juke up the man and his wrong man. This is the way I want you guys. I can put on a video out, make people see who he is. But I'm not going to do that because I am not that person. So, what I'm trying to tell the nation of Jamaica, the strength we have for this man, have it for these rest of criminals. Jamaica would be a little bit better when it come on to crime. Jungle justice, all these people who doing something when they're supposed to do. A lot of people been dead. 2 people get shot up last night and nobody talking about it. But anyway, that's all I'm gonna say on that one. Stephanie Lindsay gonna give a little clip in this segment. So listen to her good. So next thing I wanna say is, you remember I come out with a story with a 70-something-year-old lady who is bedridden, been chopped and bust up in the bed. And remember, I always say this, always look as an inside job. Now the grandson, 26-year-old, I'm not even gonna call him name, he been charged for murder. He explained to the police officer what really happened. And him used a stick and beat his grandma in her head and stand there. That was after 8 Sunday night. So much thing taking place on Sunday night and he was there. And he beat him grandma with that stick until she bleed out, until she take her last gap. And remember, is her grandson. And believe me, I'm telling you, Jamaicans, most of Jamaicans are very, very cool-hearted. I mean, I tell you, they don't have the love. Your grandmother, you're tired to take care of your grandmother. You've been taking care of her for how much years? Your grandmother have strokes. She could be my mother, she could be my grandmother too, and she have strokes. And you is there as a care soul taker. I don't know about the daughter or son. I don't know and I don't care. You is there taking care of her for the last 7 years. And because you're tired of her, this is what you're gonna do to her. I tell you, I hope these guys in prison show you what it's all about when you do things like that. Next thing, he gonna go to court shortly. Next thing I want to talk about, I see a couple more videos and picture with a couple young ladies been missing, and I don't know every one of them off the name off my head, but I want you guys to go on my Facebook page and see, share those links and see if anybody can see the whereabouts of these young girls, and go ahead and contact any nearest police station or call anyone, even contact me and let me know, and I can reach out to the authority. If you don't want to the authority know who you is, contact me. You know my number, you know where to reach me. So that's what's going on. So I tell you, Jamaica is not moving right. Every time young ladies been missing, we need to ask ourselves what's really going on. And we always say the children is the future, and it seems like in Jamaica it's not. But let me continue. Going back down on Montego Bay. Yesterday they searched the culprit, the so-called pastor house, and there's a lot of things been going on. That pastor, I never know until yesterday, that pastor have more than one. Yesterday house where enough of you guys see and been going around, that is a guest house. That man own a billions of dollars guest house when rent out to guests will come from overseas. That man making money. Plus him have his personal house. You want to see your personal house? Look. Believe me. And then they hold a laptop from one I'm close senior member. One thing with this pastor, him give all them guys them who working with him, every one of them have a position. Why him love him guys them, not one female have a position. But anyway, let me continue. That same Sunday night, 144 people supposed to be executed, and then the pastor supposed to disappear, and nobody couldn't find a church sign, and a couple other guys. But guess what happened? The grace of God make one of the young lady escape, went to the emergency room, and she told what go down, and they notify the police, and the police raid the place. Believe me, what's really going on in Jamaica? This story gonna be the talk of a century, because I never in my younger and now adult life I ever see or ever hear anything like this. Never. And I tell you, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys to support me, and like I said, taking my little one to school, and it's my day off today, and so I got a lot of things to do on my day off. Then I'm gonna go back home and get some sleep. So you guys have a wonderful day, and like I said, big up on yourself. This is October 21st, 2021. And I love you guys. See you on the next one. I did not do any show last night, so hopefully I do one tonight. Boom!
Woke up this morning to the news that an unidentified male was found with stab wounds in St. Thomas, in the Landway area of St. Thomas. Based on the early investigation, it suggests that he may have been killed by residents, and one of the possibilities and one of the theories that it could be missing identity, as persons are still pursuing Davian Bryan, who is a suspect and a fugitive in the abduction of 2 children in St. Thomas on the weekend. So one of the things that we want to get out to the residents and the citizens, that we don't want any more deaths, mob killing, poetic justice. It's illegal, and if persons are found in breach, they'll be charged with murder. We know that persons are trying to assist the police in apprehending Bryan, but we want them to do it properly and lawfully. So if he's seen, we ask that they make contact with the police, and because we know that he's always eluding, so if they choose to apprehend him, we ask them to keep him, not hurt him, and hand him over to the police. So that is what we really want our citizens to be supporting us with this time, information, and if they have to apprehend him. We are also reaching out to anyone who may know of his whereabouts, or if he's seen this or hearing this, to make himself available to the nearest police station. Because whilst we're appealing to the citizens to take a particular course of action, there's no guarantee that they will. What we can guarantee is that if he makes himself available to the police, he will be safe and he'll have his day in court.